G'day, welcome back to Love This Ride. I'm Gary Worrell. Well, have a look at this. We've got the White Knight with us today. It's a Mazda RX8 GT, belongs to Cat Harvey. Cat, thank you so much for bringing your car out to Love This Ride today. Great to see you here.
Thank you for having me.
Look, a pleasure. So the Mazda RX8, not exactly a common car, but something you've had your eye on for a while?
Definitely, I've been a Mazda fan since I was a teenager. First generation RX7s take my fancy, but then the RX8s have come along and fell in love with it, had to have one.
The RX8, that's the car for you?
Definitely. Originally saw one at the 2003 car show in Sydney. My husband and I fell in love with it there. And it's been a pipe dream for some time, but now that the children are older, we thought it's time to do something for ourselves. I had a 2007 black RX8, which I'd owned for a short amount of time before I realised it was a white GT I wanted. It looks fantastic in white. It's such a clean and crisp colour. It just shows up in traffic. It's quite a desirable colour.
It's not a heavily modified vehicle.
No, that's right. It's got an aftermarket exhaust on it, a racing condenser put in, a few other little modifications, but it's reasonably stock. No, it came out with a standard wing, but that's a Mazda Speed wing that's been put in afterwards.
Again, one of the things that's always caught my eye about the RX8s, the suicide doors, giving you that lovely big opening. You've got kids, so does that help getting children in and out?
My children are nearly 6 foot, so it's they don't ride in the back all that often. But yes, I can get other people in there. It certainly does help.
The seats, what are they like to drive in every day?
They are a dream to drive in. They certainly keep you snug in there. They're very comfortable, a lot nicer than the standard seats.
So Kat, this isn't your everyday car. I believe you've got another one that gets you to and from work all the time. But as a weekender, what's it like?
It's a beautiful car to drive, just to get out on the open roads and rev that limiter right up to redlining standard and just let it go. It loves it.
So I was going to say, I mean, one of the challenges I've always associated with rotaries is that need to keep the revs up because of the way the engine works. It doesn't have much low down, but once you wind them up, they go.
Oh, absolutely. You hit 5,000-6,000 revs and it will just take off.
What's your favourite drive?
Probably Mount Nebo is a favourite, and Hins Dam heading down there, lots of tight twisting turns, and the car responds really great through there.
Have you got anything in mind for the car, anything you're going to do to it next?
No, happy to keep it quite stock as it is. It's a pleasure to drive, I wouldn't mess with it too much.
Is there room for a third one in the garage?
I wish there was more room, but there's not. There are a few other Mazdas taking up space at the moment.
So Kat, thanks very much for joining us on Love This Ride. A fantastic car. Wish you well in the future.
Thank you very much.
So folks, Love This Ride. I'm Gary Worrell. We'll see you next time.